Hello everybody, this is Richard Wisher. I'm down by the church at Hartford and I'm taking my dog for a walk, but I'm also testing out some new kit. So I've just got a Rode microphone and it's supposed to cut out wind noise. It's quite a windy day today, so I thought I'd just give it a go. So I don't know if anybody's listening in, but this is the down by the river at Hartford with all the been a pretty grey day today, but it's a beautiful view down here. This is the River Great Ouse and it flows from Huntingdon out to the sea, and we've got all sorts of birds in the water here. We got I can zoom on this as well, so that's good. I'm playing with two new things. I've got a Rode microphone. It's cost me about £50, and it's cuts out a lot of the background noise and gives really clear sound quality. So a big thank you to Simon Hagen for that recommendation. And I'm doing this Periscope. It's the first time I've been back in Periscope for a while. I've got some new kit. So my new device is a Nexus 6P. So Nexus 6P actually has a 4K camera and superb tech. It runs Android Marshmallow. So I'm trying out two new pieces of kit today. I'm trying out my microphone, hope you can hear me okay, and I'm also trying out my new Nexus 6P tablet. So I'm an enterprise architect, so technology and social media and IT is what I do. So here's this beautiful scene down by the river. I've got zoom, which I didn't have before, which is fantastic. Here we go. We've got birds on the river. We've got some seagulls and some ducks, and we've also got some seagulls on the telephone wire that stretches across the river. And we're here in Hartford, and Hartford is down by the river here, and this is Hartford Church. That's pretty good. Well, as I say, I'm trying out some new technology. Let's just try flipping the screen so you can see me. Here I am. So Richard Wisher, broadcasting from Hartford on the River Ouse. Back to Periscope again. I tried it last week. I did a few bits on it last week, and I'm hoping to do a few bits more. I think Periscope really comes into its own when you're dealing with outside broadcasts. But outside broadcasts are quite tough because you're having to produce it, and there's all the sort of interruptions you can get. But I've now got a brand new phone, Nexus 6P, and I got a brand new microphone, a Rode microphone. So it's fantastic. So, and I'm out with my dog, Pippa. Pippa. So this is see if we can show you her. Here she is, Pippa. Pippa, hey. Go say hello. No, she's busy watching all the ducks and everything at the moment. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. Are you a clever girl? Are you? So this is my afternoon walk down by the River Great Ouse. So I hope you're enjoying this. Lots of brand new stuff happening on social media at the moment, which I'm really impressed with. We got so I'm working with Marshmallow on a Nexus 6P. I've got an updated LinkedIn app. There's changes that's come out to Periscope. I use Blab, I use Google+, and it's fantastic. There's a whole raft of new technologies to be exploited. And the other bit of good news is that I've been selected to be a finalist in the Cambridge Digital Awards, which takes place next week. And I'm really chuffed with that. So I'm in the top 3 on the business use of social media, which is fantastic. So myself and my wife are going along to the dinner, and then we're having the award ceremony in St Ives, which is just down the river a bit, about 2 or 3 miles down the river, next week. and we'll see how we get on with that. But here we are on a fairly grey day in Cambridgeshire, down by the River Great Ouse in Huntingdon, near Huntingdon, and it's fantastic, fantastic day. Although it's grey, but it's autumn. It's the start of the autumn now. With my dog, Pippa. So we're going to head off with our walk now. I'm doing. I've got to try and get. I set myself a target of doing an hour's walking every day. So I measure that on Google Fit, and I can be doing other things on my tablet at the same time. So Google Fit runs in the background, and let's see if we can see who's on the call. See if there's anybody I know. So I've got 7 live viewers. Oops. Let's have a look. So not big numbers, but hey. Well, you are welcome. Okay, I've got no viewers now. But hopefully we'll pick up some people on the replay. And of course the beauty with the replay is now that you have the rewind function on replay, which again is a neat trick. So there's lots of brand new functionality coming out on all the social media channels. The trick is to understand the functionality and use it, but not get too hung up on it, because it's, at the end of the day, it's good content that makes good social media, not good technology. Technology helps and can help facilitate it, but it's the actual content that's important. Anyway, so I've got some hearts here. As I say, I haven't been on Periscope for quite a long time now. I was struggling with. Thanks, Charles. Appreciate the hearts. I was struggling with certainly Periscope, because for me Periscope is largely about being outside. I can do it at my desk, but I really like the outside aspects of periscoping. And there was 2 things that were letting me down. One was my device. I was having to take my tablet with me, which didn't really make much sense. And now I've got it on a phone. I've got a Nexus 6P I'm trying out today, and Nexus 6P gives me, actually, don't know whether I'm getting it on this, but it gives me 4K video, which is fantastic. And the other thing that was letting me down was wind noise. I was getting a tremendous amount of wind noise just using the microphone in the tablet. And now I've got a Rode lapel mic. Hi, good to see you. Nice to meet you from Hungary. So this is Richard Wisher. I'm just out doing a little bit, I suppose you could call it a test. I'm down by the River Great Ouse, just outside Huntingdon, on the way to Cambridge. I'm just testing out my new phone and my new lapel mic. And what I've got now is, oh, thank you. It is nice. What I'm trying to do is just sort of test out how all this functionality works on my new phone. So here we have, this is a real spot for wildlife. We've got the okay, so here we are. So I'll move that wire out of the way. I'm down by the Great Ouse in Cambridgeshire with my dog. Yeah, no, I'll put you back. I'll put you back on the front-facing camera. I'm just really trying out the tech at the moment. There we go. So this is the River Great Ouse, and it's running from on my right-hand side is Cambridge, and runs down through St Ives, and then out to the sea. Goes up to the Wash, comes out that way. But here we have. This is just the middle of the day, or late day here. And there's always ducks, and there's seagulls, and they're all pretty busy down here. They really, if I didn't bring any breadcrumbs, but you can bring bread down, and they really go for that, particularly during the winter. And then we have some telephone wires going across the river, and that's a perch for a lot of the seagulls. So really good. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was just a very quick scope, just to check out my tech. And I might scope again later on in my walk. Haven't yet got down to scoping while walking, but that's going to come. So thanks very much for joining me. I really appreciate the interaction. Thank you, and goodbye. See you next time.